Check, check. There we go. My microphone software is not working. I apologize. So we've picked dodge and range, and they both have abilities deeper in the tree that allow you to get bonuses the longer you go without getting hit. So that's kind of our goal at the moment. Let's see how it's hard how to use our ultimate or anything. Okay, so here we have the XP boost. Chance of better XP and move speed and pickup range. Okay, all of that's good. And ricochet, mini bounces, how effective the bounce. I mean, that's probably fine, but let's work deeper into this tree because this is the one that I wanted. Where our range goes up the longer we go without getting our first altar. Every second that we don't get hit, we get better and better range if we have iframes on dodges or not. Um, I need to play as if I do until I figure out that I don't. You know, yeah. So up to 50 seconds, we'll have our maximum range. More range, more damage. Bullets gained. Oh, there's that will reward us for the further away we are. There's like a bonus for getting all four things in the same category either. That could be nice. I think go with the bonus to everything here in Nimble. You want that? Maybe we'll take just faster reload. Let's just take faster reload. Because that actually will go do better at keeping us from getting hit, I think, for now. And do we have any kind of map to look at? Any kind of indicator for where things are that are off the screen that I could potentially help us out? We are at 50 stacks. It's at the very bottom middle. So our range is maxed. Pickup range is not. Let's see that. We got two new classes here. Ability cooldown. Ability cooldown. Ability cooldown per kill. And a bonus after you activate your ability. And more ammo, more pickup range. Chance to get ammo when you get XP. More ammo. Chance of not using ammo. All of those are good. I'm gonna turn off my auto ability so I can trigger it manually. Then I could trigger it like that, skip a reload. There's something done, huh? Split shot, okay. Oh, and so we've got three new ones here. Crit chance, damage, crit chance, crits explode, hit points and pickup, health regen, a bonus when you get hit, and double all bonuses. I do like regen in games like this. That's tempting. More bullets but less damage. Enemies explode when hit. The last shot, well, we don't reload very or run out often, but the last shot sends bullets around you. Okay, so those all seem to have downsides as well. So like more bullets, but they do less. Could be good, could be bad. We're either gonna take crit chance or the health. Let's go with health. All this stuff. Got hit, so we lost all of those buffs. Sucks. I don't know how common magnets or anything like it are. Or all new or all old. Like this one, now we get the stacking dodge or stacking damage buff rather. That one's further. So they seem things seem to show up at about 100 meters or so. I see getting pickup range increase would be good. Now we got projectiles coming in. That a pickup range buff. I don't know how long those last. Does this tell us? Active alter. They don't seem to have a cooldown. So it might be once you activate them, they stay. That would be nice. Knowledge. Boss fight. It's gonna be rough. Range and bonuses for not getting hit don't help when everything is faster than you. This kind of sucks. Don't know what the solution here is. That'll be rough. We might as well take this bonus when you get hit, right? Or just 20% damage. I think I'll take the when you get hit. We're not getting hit from these, so we lose all of our other bonus. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know what the solution to that is. Certainly felt a little unfair. Burning bullet. Feature infuse several weapons. Not what higher resolution as I would think it would. Switch to full screen. I hate that. No excuse for that in game design or app design for that matter. Like to have to go through a resolution switch each time. Just make a pull down menu so I only pick the one that I want. It's about the same. Weird because at 4K you wouldn't expect to see the aliasing there. Anyway, the new tags here first. Skill tree, what currency does this use? I'm looking. Red ash that I have two of. Forging. Use weapon rarity by sacrificing 4 other guns of the same rank. Forge yet, don't have improved on every side. Crystals where we have our stuff. We have 4 characters to unlock. Wish there were more, but whatever. The runes to unlock. The same currency that creates a character. That weapon max ammo is always equal to 1. Ooh, that's awful. You'd be reloading after every shot, every time. Each time you get hit, attack and reload speed up permanently. These are powerful. These are big changes. These are big. Range. Any incoming damage ignores all shields and kills you instantly. Yeesh. Ammo, that could be good. I'm choosing one of these or not. But I think I'm gonna try. Find one that falls to me here. Honestly, that each time you get hit, attack and reload faster doesn't sound terrible. Let's see if that's how this works. No, we spent 2 to upgrade how many we could have. Yeah. So okay, that was wasted, unfortunately. That was a possibility. So we got several dual SMGs to choose from. Uh, all very different. Different icons. They have slow, devastating weapon. Yeah, that attack speed is 3. Or some of the other ones are 15, 16. Big difference. It does hit way harder. We would be reloading a lot. Different here. A lot of these have high crit damage and 0 crit chance, which seems really weird to me. But let's try the revolver now. It shoots extremely slow. We'll try it. My guess is we'll probably get overwhelmed. Just quantity. And then let me look at the different trees here, which we unfortunately already spent the currency for the tree. Let's see if we hover over it with the mouse. Okay, dash cooldown, 3 rolls, ability cooldown, dash distance, move speed, ability duration, and hit point. And we got pickup range, ashes gained, purple XP, double speed, shooting range, reload speed, damage, and crit. But nothing that gives us more of that currency there. But depending on what uses ashes, which I don't know yet. Ashes are spent on. fist in the. At least for quite a while, it should one-shot everything. The problem, of course, being how many guys are there, right? So reload is going to be very important. So is max ammo. A free hit every minute, basically. Here's more damage per hit. Really, probably don't need with this particular. Particular weapon. It's not terrible. Piercing, that would probably be extremely. Piercing and ricochet would probably both be really strong with this. What the piercing ones are. Bullets additionally pierce killed enemy. Piercing first, and then if ricochet pops up again, I might pick that. Piercing has a chance of well, I guess both of them have a chance of keeping us from being overwhelmed, right? Yeah, if reload and ricochet both pop up, I think I'm taking reload. Yes, I'm going to die because of reload. Or move speed, for that matter. If we get to those bosses and they're that fast again. We don't know what the key to that is. Okay, so there's pickup range. Attack speed we haven't seen yet. That's attack speed, and pickup range. Attack speed bonus. XP orb. Speed keeps increasing while you're shooting from one magazine. Then pickup range. Pickup range goes up the longer you're not getting hit, and so on. They like that in this game. It's going to be either max ammo or attack speed, I think. Sound good. Let's go with max ammo, though. Blue, it's probably damage, which isn't the most important to us at the moment, but probably not one shot in the bosses. So more damage is probably going to be good there. Obviously, doesn't help us against things that we're already one-shotting. Damage. All right, there's dodge, more piercing. Ah, here's our move speed. Move speed, move speed, move speed, reload speed. Every 5 seconds, gain move speed. It cuts off, so I don't know what else that says. It's kind of crappy. I think we'll take the move speed. We do know that we straight up died because we couldn't outrun the boss. But I don't think that 5 or 10% is going to make a difference there either, because they were like extremely. The number is how much ammo I have, right? 6, 5, 4. I have this one down here, which is probably range. You hear this one, which I'm hoping is health, but it could just be, or I'm hoping it's healing, but like regen, but it's probably just max health. You have to refill ammo on XP pickup. Is actually pretty big on a gun that hits hard but infrequently. So uh, speed, we're gonna pick that, I think. Although this here also good. But just because this finishes a thing, and sometimes in games like this, like you unlock something for maxing out a tree for the first time. It's already been hit. It was our second hit. I think each heart can take 2 hits. Picking up a lot of XP, leaving a lot on the ground. Very good. Pickup range would certainly help here too. We are avoiding the reload here. Yep, we did for quite a while. Just because of the XP, 25% chance on every XP to get a round back. Like if we had something that fired a lot of little bullets really fast, that wouldn't be as big a deal. But yeah, they're just too fast. Very rough. Every 5 seconds, gain all of that stuff until you lose XP or hit until you get hit. Um, none of these are really going to help me in this fight. We're going to just take pickup range. We're actually killing this shit. That's good. Takes like 3 hits though, which we're not going to make it through this. I don't know how we're supposed to get out of here. Definitely feels a bit unfair. We're dead. Might even be one. We're just barely faster than them. Yeah, 1 hit. I don't know what the key on that is. We had good damage. We had okay move speed. So there's definitely some kind of break point for the first boss. You called so. Our first rune. Each cleansed altar. Something that's new still. Scene. That's under weapons. Colosseum. Thank God they add that. So many games don't put that in, and then you gotta. Eventually, they patch it in. Oh, you guys wanted to be able to mark all the scene without having to click on everything one at a time. It's like, yeah, every game does. New weapon. I still don't know what we spend ashes on in particular. do now have one of these. I might just do the pickup range though. Although 3% is not a very big boost for 1 point. All of these are pretty low single point increases, 1%. I'm not a fan of small. I'd rather have a currency be a little harder to get and have bigger rewards. It just feels a little better personally. Pick a weapon. These, yeah, those are higher rarity. Damage versus 146. That shoots about how fast I was shooting before. That's almost twice as fast. So in theory, if we wanted to do this, you have to do 4 other guns of the same rank and rarity. I don't know what rank is. Rank 1, I see it. Okay. We could upgrade this one, for example, by getting rid of this, and that does take action. That would upgrade it to rarity, but not the next rank. Gotcha. Which of these do we actually want to use right now? So G again, this one has health regen and extra rerolls built in. Shot. Do you think for a game that isn't based on melee, everything's guns, that the default pickup range might be a little small? I definitely want attack speed and juggle, or and reload. I mean, kind of tempting to try out burning though. How much is it? 20% of your damage every 0.2 seconds for 4 seconds. So every full second you do an extra bullet. 4 seconds. That's actually not bad at all. That's decent damage, especially when we're doing so much damage. Like slow, heavy hitting. I guess we did switch weapons though, right? We're not using the revolver. The revolver would be really good. Our bullet damage is 46. Yeah, the revolver was 140. Take reload first. We get a 1% damage increase per altar we cleanse. Really, the more the better. Right? It already feels pretty decent. Never really tried XP one, so we don't know like how much extra XP is purple. Notice the giant difference. Like in pickup, we're getting a lot of them, so that's good. I'm not noticing a huge difference there. Increase ability cooldown on every reload. XP chance. Yeah, well, let's just leverage the XP. Power through levels. Any other shrines yet? Shrine. Get all the shrines. Speed again would be nice because the bosses are gonna. I mean, they were still hitting us with 20% extra move speed. I'm not sure how we get by with that. I don't think our DPS is any better currently than we were last run. We do less, but we fire faster, etc. You know. Range isn't going to help us on the boss fight, but it does give us a 1% damage increase. Period. Like we're leveling up quite a bit faster for all. Reload bonus for each. Yeah, we'll take that. And that plays into now we want bigger magazine will give us faster reloads. The more kills we get in each magazine, the faster our reload. Ability enough. Wasted DPS anytime we, every second we don't use it. Up in the air on the split shot. We'll try it at some point. But I mean, you're doubling your bullet count, but you're lowering your damage per bullet. But it depends on how those spread, right? If you can do it in a way that they're both still hitting the same target, it's a clear DPS increase. We have in the first elite in just a bit. Having to constantly double back to get XP just feels weird. Feels weird. More purple XP. Better pickup range. We'll take it. You feel like the attack speed or the I forgot what my other choice was, but the attack speed probably was a better choice there. Not noticing a difference in the. Might need to look on the forum for that one. Holy shield, actually. Holy shield or haste, because I think. Well, I say that, and then I'm gonna. The dog needs to stop barking. I am going to look up purple XP on the forum. Purple. That does not, in fact, tell me what purple XP is. No guides available. That's weird. Let me check Discord here. Purple. Okay. Purple is the same as green. It's just extra. That's how what that sounds. Purple's just free. Well, I don't know. That guy dropped only purple, so that doesn't. Right. Killing groups a lot better here. Magnet, that's good. Band attack speed, I'll take it. Save the next ability use. Let's see exactly how long it takes to charge. They're dropping a lot of XP now. Use it one more time. There, that changes our spread. Good number, probably a bad thing. we're not hitting what's right in front of us. But since we're not manually aiming, it should be okay too. Now we save the next ability for the boss. Be able to get to either of these in time. 10 seconds. 50 meters, 10 seconds. Can't quite do it. Nope, we got it. Okay. Off there and we can't get it. All right. We are killing these faster. And above. Okay. There we go. Now we might have enough damage. It required an uncommon weapon. That was the difference here. Yeah. Interesting. See that heart is filling up in the middle? Get 9% bonus from clearing shrines. I guess we've done 9 shrines. Getting about, looks like 5 reload upgrades before we have to reload. Oh, shit. I do notice that the regen filled up, but hasn't given me a whole heart back yet. Did not see that fireball. Oh, it ate my face. We're in trouble now. Definitely in trouble now. 3 health's a pretty big deal then, isn't it? When you only start with 4 health. Already lost all the bonus health we had. No, those are off. One heart. Boost to attack speed there. Yeah. We got our first purple and some blues. Locked Reforge. Cycle. Cool. We have synergies. I'm sure they were in this game. That's nice. This is Ash's gain, so that is currency gained. It just doesn't help with this tree. Be the biggest help. Hit points are huge. And it looks like just to get there, you need 1 plus 2 plus 5. 8 and 8. 15, 26. You need 26 to get a 1 health point. That's a lot. Go with the keep doing pickup range for now. Now we can infuse. We got green revolvers we can infuse. See which one we want. We look at the single highest damage per shot. 49. That's pretty high. 46. One has XP and dodge. This one has hit point regen and ability. That dodge might be better though, huh? Yes. Earned 13 versus 121. That's a massive difference. Attack speed is different too, though. Pickup range, dodge, and help. And this one is rerolled anyway. Dodge, speed, and say DPS on them at the top. I missed that before. Crazy. Yeah, so the actual DPS obviously better. But I want to do one run here with the revolver and burn during the run if I can and see. I want to see how it works. Ew. Let's try the split shot too, but that's going to hurt our burn. Maybe not this run. Magazine, so haste seems good too. But I'm gonna re-roll because I want to get burned. Of course, when you're one shot and stuff, burn should be irrelevant. But it should matter once we get to things that don't die in one hit. Burning Puddle seems pretty good too, huh? Now more damage for shot matters too. Around me every time I reload. That's really good with the small magazine size. It burns people in pickup range, so increasing my pickup range has a direct damage effect now. That's good. Here, this definitely works. Still feels bad to as much XP as we have to leave behind to actually get anywhere, but all of these games that have you pick up XP and still have objectives kind of feel that way. Yeah, we'll go all in on burn first and we'll work on other things. A legendary shrine because come on, it's all about that. Picking the option that gives us extra ashes might not be bad early because again, it's going to add up over time, right? 3 hit points, yeah, that's big. Almost doubling our health. Extra common there. Yeah, would be good. Reload speed would be good. Dodge would be fine. Since we specifically burn in pickup range. So that's for healing, yep. Need it. We're going to be reloading a lot, so any reload speed buffs would be nice. I don't want ammo buffs. More ammo in a mag because reloading hurts things around me, so the more we reload, the better. Apply chill. Slows it. More of a fan of lightning, but see. To reload, launch a frost path. Well, we're going to be reloading again very fast, very often. Anything that goes off of reloading, really not bad. Speed boost. Use that to get to the next shrine. These shrines just aren't exist. Oh my god, we killed that boss real fast for that elite. These shrines are only spawning when I see them pop up, or if they're just it only tells me when I'm within 100 of them. Here we go. Bonus on reload. Bounce would be good too. And crit is the other thing I'm fine with. Every now and then when I hit down on the D-pad, it goes down into the right. But now every reload, we send out that path. Every 5 shots? Yeah, so that's going to be pretty good. We just need reload speed now. We're going to be reloading a lot. speed. This next one kind of looks like a shield. 1 minute till first fight. Oh, that's crit. Okay. Oh, I see. It's a D20. And fire and pickup speed. We can't probably get both before we run out here. I think we don't go back for any P, and we have a chance. Well, we do have a chance of getting both. Okay. Get that second one. Yes, we can. Yeah, we did. Interesting. We hit for the first time. We don't have any regen. That sucks. Yeah, we're not going to make the next one getting near us here. Got hit by fireball, but it dodged. Lucky there. Piercing would be good. Pickup range, fine. Or pickup, get damage for 1 second. Let's take the bonus pickup range first. Again, as long as we're not getting hit, that increases. And then every time we reload, we hurt everything around. I've not been remembering to use my, I'm going to put it back on auto. Even if that means it gets used inefficiently, at least it's getting used. Enough of these. No threat at all here. I got a magnet. Standing still, pickup range goes up. Yes, I stand still in any game like this. Each chill stack deals a percent damage. Good, but go with reload. Like reload and attack speed are going to make us do our things more often. Decrease ability cooldown every reload. Again, we're reloading a lot, so that's good. Shit, that was max ammo. I didn't want that. It's a little weird, but I really didn't want that. It means we went from 5 to 6, which is a pretty big decrease in percentage that we spend reloading, and we wanted to be reloading. Awkward thing, but oops. Okay, here we go. This gives us period. This takes a long time to capture. Yeah. Always sucks in games like this to pick up a bad pickup. There's a few games like this that you can literally pick up stuff that ruins your run right then and there. One of the ones I always remember is the I think it's Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. It has the you get a damage bonus but move slower with one of the things, and it can make it so you literally can't move. Pretty awful. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll go with all the different with a lot of epics. I like it. rounds now instead of 5. Funny how awful that little changes. Oh, more health like that. I've only been hit once. Another health. 3 more. That's a lot. And this health is an actual hit. This difficulty. Range might not be terrible. We're getting to a point where we're killing stuff from pretty far away. Once we have 2 dashes, that's going to be a pretty big game changer too. Minute to go. Depending on how hard this boss actually is, we might get out of this one. Looks like we're in a pretty good spot. That's a lot of health and a lot of damage. Might be able to get this rate of fire buff. 30 seconds. All about getting here fast. Attack speed 5. And maybe we get this. Could be 10% damage. Very, very slim chance we get this one. Percent reload buff here. He definitely doesn't take much damage, does he? It just burned to death. Oh, there we go. Better burn. I like these 10-minute runs. I think 30 was just too long. Rune. New. I already forgot what it's called. Infernal something. Dust. Infernal dust. Okay. Approved. Removing all previous improvements. That's fine. Do it. I have 5 revolvers, so I could theoretically go. Sacrifice these 4. Higher DPS, much lower damage per shot. 50% Ash modifier, though. That's pretty good. 2 shield charges. I wonder if that gives you shields to begin with. That could be pretty good. If you have to pick Holy Shield to get effect. Same gun, but purple quality. Gives rerolls, speed, dodge. See about getting rid of reroll. Stat. That just changes its value, though, not what it is, right? I think that's correct. Actual value. That's a huge increase. Let's see how that works. So we're going to go through a lot of Ash doing this. Yeah, that's just firing SMGs we got. First map, second difficulty, since it's going to start dropping stuff at a higher drop rank. Map should be the same. I don't know how much progression will change. It looks like we do in fact start with the shield, so that's good. One shield, I assume, one little circle, so probably one a ricochet. I don't know if shields come back automatically or not. I kind of would have assumed they do. Here, chill is better with lots of little hits because it does percentage, whereas burn is better with high bullet damage because it's based on the bullet damage. One of the perks for chill was literally do like 5% of their health per hit per stack. It add up very fast. Options here. Cursed enemies take more damage. Enemies with cursed explode. I mean, those are all decent. Go with the shield now. We already have innate shield, and getting the perk lets us change how fast it comes back. Could be a positive. There's so much more stuff here than the previous difficulty. Definitely. How you'd ever play any of the builds that say stand still, because Very few of these games work like that until you're extremely late game. Fourth chill stack, they become solid. I like that. Or splitting the bullets might work too, right? Do less damage, but more freezy. Shield do it. I hit again. This is a problem. We need some move speed now. Yeah. I can't even get to that shrine. I'm getting pushed away. We are struggling. Innate move speed would be good. Purple quality weapon, and we're not probably just not killing things well enough here. Completely surrounded. Leave it behind a lot of XP, and we need that XP to level up. Maybe try and double back here. Could be good. Let's go with that. Get our shields back faster, though. Really, we're going to be using these shields. Wait, following the same path, getting the XP that I left behind. That's rough. The difficulty jump from 1 to 2 is pretty massive. DPS of a quality 2 common 611 519. So the rank 2 or tier 2, what are they? Yeah, rank 2 common is way better than an epic rank. Good to know. But we've got an upgraded one here. Let's try that first. One shot, and that's good. Revolver kicks ass. Shots is 5 kills, so that's Just a 25% reload bonus. This is a 20-minute run. I'm hoping it doesn't scale up to 30 though. Like I said, it just feels like a little too long if you're not trying to do an endless type thing. 20's about the outside of that. Oh, here's the split. I am curious to try that out. What do we got? We got the explode, split. We do lose some damage. This is 6 around us on it. The last shot. That could be good too. Give it a shot. We do a little less per hit now. There's health over here. Okay, I think that's ammo capacity. I don't want that. You want ricochet bullets by default. My ability does it. Let's see how good it is on this gun because of that. Don't let your weapon explode. I mean, that's good too. Anything I hit kills things around it. Hard for that not to be good. Good and bad. That pickup was infinite ammo, which means I don't do any of my reloads, and a bunch of stuff happens on my reloads. So a little rough. Increase ability cooldown on every reload is great because we're reloading a lot, which means our ability is going to be up. Interesting. It's very tempting. We are taking it. But did I reroll on accident? I think burning. Misclick. It happens. Any kind of regen, that sucks. Then the health dropped right then. That's good. Ricochet is amazing. Need to get that innate. It's so weird. Huge deja vu there. I kind of feel like the doorbell's gonna ring here. Walked right into that. Probably a boxed in fight coming here. I guess is at the 15-minute mark. Again. Those are fast. It's a huge bonus. A reload bonus. I'll take that. And a health bonus. See if we can get there. Oh, even more bullets is awfully tempting. Having a shield come back twice as fast is a bigger deal right now, though. Good at getting crowds dead. Watch out for these fireballs, though. Yeah, I just got hit by 2 of them. Damn it. It's going to be more ammo. I don't want that. I'd double back for the other magnet. Definitely want that. Oh, fucking hell. Health right here. We need that. Um, maybe I got 2 levels there. I think so. Only heals 1 health. That sucks. Okay. Surprised there hasn't been a boxed in arena fight yet. 3 elites. Look, some of these are no longer dying in 1 hit. Thankfully, I'm shooting fast enough that they're clearing pretty good. Like the fireball shooting guys are taking 2 hits. Bunch of guys. Oh, that's a big so that's where range comes in, right? The range buff. Drop right out here. Same fight. Oh god, there's not gonna be anywhere to go. Um, Send it here. Here for this dodge. The blast radius on those is pretty nuts, really. It feels good. It passes the test I always have of if you try and just squeak by a bad guy, can you? Or do you hit him automatically? That was what made me not play Army of Ruin. Although I eventually, or they eventually changed that. Um, this one's actually tempting. So I'm definitely not killing the range guys as fast as I would like, but everything else dies pretty fast. Hits here. I can barely see what's going on here briefly. A lot of range dudes. Putting the bullets again. Don't have very good single target damage, as you can see, but very good at clearing the room, so to speak. That's chain lightning of some sort. One hit. Good reload one. Definitely need some health here. Getting bonuses for how many things we've killed at one hit, while we're at one hit point. Burn now has a crit chance. Bounce more. Bounce more. Reload is so fast now, it almost feels like instant. I barely even notice it happening. Get that heal. Shield back exactly when we got hit, and it would have killed us. Yes, that answers my other question. You get all your shields back at the same time, it looked like. Depending on what this guy does, we might still have a chance. He split. He did drop loot, but he split. I might just take the health, just have the health right now. We're coming down to the wire. A lot going on here. Oh my god, he split again. I used my dash and got into range of those explosions. There we go. Oh, we're done. Damn it. Yeah, that's a bit much. A lot of unlocks too. Let's see which runes we want to use now. For shield at all times is definitely not bad. Three. Create another slot. There we go. Speed's going to be way more important here. Way down there. Turn our way to it. Or, so we unlock the electric. No, machine guns and shotguns. Well, first thing first, let's go to recycle and let's recycle everything that's rank 1. That is what I want to do. We got here SMG first. Reforge is reroll a stat. See how high or low they are. Prove 40% chance of it failing. That puts that one out at 3555 DPS. Kind of crazy high compared to what we had on our last weapon. Shotguns are not too far under that. See how they rank here. The damage 80, 150, so they're very different. This one's super fast firing, these are super slow. We will try the SMG here. Starting range for an SMG. I'm pleased about that. Back button isn't working here. Here's my gamepad. I had to use the mouse. More ammo might be fine in this. The shrines are nice in the sense that they keep you from just sitting in one place, because really the most efficient way to play these types of games is kind of go in a small circle so that you're constantly getting the XP that they're dropping, right? You're not wasting the XP. Bounce would actually be pretty good. I did see there's an unlock for getting bounce maxed out. Try the lightning one. Usually a pretty big fan of lightning in games, especially if it sounds impactful. I wonder if it's efficient to be combining like common weapons to uncommon and so on. It's kind of annoying there because it's like one more way of killing things too far away for you to pick up the XP from it. Those guys knockback would be really nice. They keep walking at you after they're dead and before they explode. Yeah, I do. I'm not interested. Wish you luck somewhere else. And no hard feelings, but I'm not interested. That chat will get you. But one of the reasons I think getting my just base move speed upgraded sooner rather than later might be a good call here. Dodge up as well. Okay, attack speed will be good. Additional lightning. Damage we do, the sooner we unlock that achievement. Upgraded lightning actually feels pretty good. Dodge shrines up top. Find them. A lot of health there. That didn't mean we should start getting rid of it. Damn it. Good stats here. Yeah, there we go. Bottom. Our current ability is coming down pretty fast. Infinite. 12 seconds. Up for 7, down for 12. And I don't know if the 12 starts same time or not. Pay attention to that without dying because I'm looking at the wrong part of the screen here. There, it's on. Yeah, the cooldown does not start until it's on. Not quite 100% up or 50% uptime. Reload speed could definitely use some work, though. Getting hit when we reload here. Deaths in a row. I just said I don't. I'm not interested, and you're either a bot or just I don't know, just not listening. Find somebody trying to hustle, but if you're not going to listen to the person you're trying to sell to, that's just stupid. But you're definitely not going to sell to somebody that you piss off. This time, in even in the future, if I'm like, oh, you know what, I do need that person's services, I'm certainly not going to ask somebody that pissed me off. Barely knocking back enough. The lightning's doing a lot of my work for me here. Some problems. Nice. I mean that reload though. Nice. 4 bullets that might be good. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to get out of that. Get this reload shrine up here. And most of our damage is coming from a lack of a reload. It's gonna manage to dodge it. There, that would definitely be nice. Made up for the one hit we took. Sucks. I see how that what's going on here. The wave is hitting afterward. Not clear just because the telegraph went away. The wave itself is still coming. So there's the telegraph, there's the wave. Dodging too soon, basically. We're not getting out of this. We have a ton of health and we're still struggling. That was rough. I believe it's lunchtime. Let me check. All right. My refill. Just notice there is a film grain on there. I wish I could take that off. Personal pet peeve against film grain. Massive difference in damage. Now, time to try our first shotgun. We need 5 to get any move speed. That's expensive. So upgrading the shotgun. Question here is we grab one, then we infuse it. That costs 500 and gives me a green. And then if we infuse that, $700. So 1,200 to get to blue. And then at blue, $1,000. So 2,200 to go from white to purple. Like that. Is there a rank higher? We do have enough to find out. 178. We're gonna go for the hardest hitting one. Lower fire rate. 7272. Just kidding. 22 plus 13, so 3,500. Get 2 legendary. That is the cap because that just stopped. Right. We can do the same with revolver. Okay. Low, hard hitting ones. Boom. Do you have enough? Two, three. Yep, we need 5. Purples we don't have enough. Same with the SMGs. We're not going to be able to go higher on those either. All right. So then on this shotgun, we can reforge. Got a range increase. Reload increase. Just keeps going up as we do it. And then improve. How much is that? 100? Fail. That puts us DPS at 6691 on the legendary. 35 on an upgraded. Yeah, so that's a huge jump. Probably not worth it to creep one up from there. I think we're probably better off just going like this and take everything that's definitely those two and auto recycle them all. Shotgun. Legendary shotgun. Gives us dodge, ability reload, and a decent double XP chance. Bad. Reach 10 projectiles as soon as we put the shotgun on. That's good. It's a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and reload. So ability cooldown right now is under 12 seconds. 11.42. Seeing any shrines yet? A little long. Damage, piercing, all of that would be good. Let's try crits. What is our crit chance? For 15%. Really looking forward to the um Arms of God, I think it's called. I don't know when that one comes out either. Another game in the same style. I like the way that it handled upgrades and weapons. Oh, sorry, I'm sneezing. Okay, so we're at 11.42. Boom, 5% takes us to 11. It's better than 5%, honestly, but math is not my strong suit. More ammo over there on the right. That I'll definitely want. Piece after this one. 10% off. So in theory, that should be closer to a second. Yeah, 10.25. Cool. I mean, I'd be happy to get it down to like 7 or 8 seconds because there's nothing that boosts duration. I think, right? So that's kind of odd. But with that, we would have about 50% uptime on the ability. Pretty strong. Demo 2, I like that. Crazy compared to what we've been having. So, yeah, this would be bring it down 30%. Yeah, now we're down to 8.5 seconds. Almost to the point where it's up as often as it's down. I probably picked one of the slower firing shotguns. This is not slow firing. I may have read that wrong. I think that's going to be a 15%. increase or reduction, I guess. We're at 8.51. There's a crit chance increase. 0.84. Almost 1 second. We're under 1 second. Range guys are showing up here. The heal. I only have 4 health though. I got my ass trounced when I had like 10 health last time. Boy. That's going to last for 5 seconds after I use the ability, and I can use the ability very often. So that's pretty good. Yeah, now we're down to 6.35 seconds. It's up more than it's down. Big deal. Get out of the way. Either time, that sucked. Damn it. Don't have any kind of regen, which sucks. Even slow regen's better. Try and grab this extra. Reload over here, and then we'll swing back west. The right? There's a limit on how many of these we can have, right? This just keeps scrolling. That's the last one that fits, right? Missing health back. The things that keep ending my runs. Magnets are even more important in this game than some of the games of the genre. Are we saying something? Split shot's probably pretty good too. Like we can actually get more. There's a magnet for match though. Unless the same magnet picks up both. Tested. Fodder definitely is just that at this point. 6-second reload on the ability. And it comes back even faster because it comes back 1 second earlier for every 10 kills. Get credit for that one. Crit chance now 31%. Crits cause explosion. Freaking having 2 dodges would be really, really good against these guys. Oh, I ran into that one. That was stupid. Health. Heals would be very welcome now. You can get to them. The slimes might be a little easier with the shotgun. Heal. What's the health getting to it? Be a little counterproductive, wouldn't it? Now. We're killing stuff so far off the screen. Like we're killing stuff 1.5, maybe even 2 full screens away. A little rough. I mean, it's useful, but it makes it very hard to actually go find our shit. What is my shooting range right now? 22. Damage is increased by half of your shooting range. Plus 10 or is that plus 10%? Oh, look at that. It goes from 700 to 900. So that's a massive jump. Ammo might not be terrible. Picked up 10,000 ash in one match. A lot for me. Sure, many hours from now, I'll be like, oh, that wasn't much at all, but yeah, it's a lot. Creeping in on me, though. Is my pickup range 5 meters? Like more bounce. Like I said at the strip club, right? Hurting him very much. Concerning. Very tanky. This one, he's right next to me and he's getting hit with all the pellets. Not bad. Ooh, lost the hell. Damn it. Still that moment where things creep in pretty far. That's useful. – 5.8 seconds on the ability. That seems strong. They are still getting through this gunfire, though. Look at that. To stop doubling back for ashes at this point and just focus 100% on survival. Still might not be enough. There we go. It's slime time. They're slower than the slime. That is not good. I'd like to get bounced, but to knockback would be fine. Okay, yeah. Almost killed him before the ads started. Ads are what got me killed last time, though. This still could be rough. 2 lives left. We do get a higher crit chance as we get hurt, so we're up to 58% at 2 health. Well, we made it through that. We really need some health. Ugh. Our shield came back right as we took that hit. We still have 2 health. Health over there. Can I even get to it before it goes away? Definitely notice a difference in the XP gain with and without the perk that gives you extra XP. Very noticeable. Okay, near instant reloads now because we're getting 50 stacks of reload increase. But we have a 310 millisecond reload now. Pretty strong. As long as they're killing stuff. Also means we probably will have near 100% uptime on this ability by the time we get done here. Downside being that still might not be enough. Get ramped up pretty hard in difficulty. 2 minutes to go. I don't know if there's another caged in fight before the final one or not. All of these we can. Oh, there's a gold quality one, legendary. We're down to 5.6 seconds. A lot of lightning damage. Hopefully enough to. Where'd it go? There it is. So much visual clutter. This is 30% cooldown reduction just from this one shrine. Yeah, that put us down to. Oh, we must be capped. Yeah, that did not change it. We healed to full. We're capped on ability cooldown. The lowest it goes is 5 seconds. Do you think that it's still each kill is still taking off a tenth of a second? Grab this damage shrine. Got a frenzy here. No point in going for that ability shrine. Get the pickup radius shrine. And then the dodge shrine. Last minute, so we're not going to have much time for many more shrines. The shotgun sure handles the horde well enough, doesn't it? 40 seconds. We can probably get this rate of fire one. Yeah, we'll take downs. Although a 25% chance of not consuming ammo is not bad, but we do have a pretty decent reload speed as long as we're getting kills. So I guess it depends on does the boss have a lot of ads or not. I don't know the answer there. 30 seconds. Hopefully, we can get to this fast reload down here. We're very close here. Seconds, 20 meters. There we go. Store your ability in only 1 second. There you go. We got enough kills to get it back in 1 second. That's impressive. Our reload's now down to 0.28. Boss. I did make it to this guy once. I got the dodge on that one. If I can get close to him without getting my ass beat, I'll do way more damage because I'm using a shotgun. I don't know that that's worth it here. Ugh, lives to go, damn it. I'm so close, man. Not like this. Got him. That was close. Very close. Crazy setup, and it was still very difficult. When bullets leave the screen, they reappear on the opposite side. Slower. That's a pretty cool rune. Found a legendary. Pretty cool. Got a lot of guns. Still no release date on it. That's what I was checking. difficulty, which I'm certainly not ready for. Let's see how we get the new character. Pulling the enemies down. Get my shield back faster. All of those are such good deals. Let's take off that one. How much is slowing people down? 2. And how much is getting your shield back? 2. So we need one more. We don't have enough to get the move speed buff, unfortunately. So we need Burn Forest 4, Bastion 4, Scorched Grounds 4. Okay. The other characters. All right. Pairing these two shotguns. One fires 3.5 times faster. Has more health, more shield. See what we can do about getting legendary for the other types of classes too. Here, I can't yet. Guess we could reset and just go for that. Point in there at least. What's this saying? Do. Bring it, that's all. Great. Cool. Synergies. I like the sound of the one when bullets leave one side, they come back to the other. It just sounds fun. Okay, so in order to get a revolver or an SMG, we need one more SMG. So do we have 5 blues? No. Do we have 5 greens? No. We need 2 more blues. Get us 1 more purple, which is all we need. 2 blues is 5 greens. We don't have 5 greens. Yeah, so this is very awkward. Upgrade system. Revolvers, we do have enough. Let me pick a revolver style I like. And I'm going to go for the hardest hitting, slowest fire for this style of gameplay. One of these two. One does a little less, attacks a little slower, but reloads a little faster. That's SMGs. So yeah, we're one shy of SMG, purple SMGs. Fortunate. All right, so let me look at what we ended up with here with their new shotgun. The DPS, but we haven't upgraded. Hey, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. So, follow the cursor. That one's fast firing, has shield charges, dash charges, health charges. Whereas this one's slow firing, has quite a bit of dodge. 22% is not bad. And it started with 30% on the ability. We'll have to upgrade that though to see how it is. Let's try this revolver. It's got things that could be upgraded a little bit. Let's go to reforge. A low crit damage bonus. Fix that a little bit. Low dodge. Goes up every time we roll. 22 is good. Got max on the two of the other rolls. That's actually pretty solid. Tempted to keep it at the lowest ammo, and we can build it for rapid reloads. Break it up here. Because it's currently at 2100 DPS, and that shotgun we just had is almost 7,000. And we just barely made it through that difficulty. And we're going to a higher difficulty. In theory, we need even higher. I don't know that that's even doable right now. At the very least. Yeah, even at +4, it's only at 4K DPS. 55% chance of losing all of this progress. I'm gonna do it. Failed. That same spot. You know, we said out of juice, so that's all, as close as we can get it. 3,500. Yeah, so that's quite a bit worse. I mean, that's a +3, and it's less DPS than the shotgun is, unupgraded. Could be interesting. Might not be doable with this weapon, but we at least will get resources towards the next one. At least we do have the rune that's slowing enemies down, so in theory that's gonna help. Bad news will be if we're not one-shotting. Yeah, we are. Well, do we want to go the split shot route? We lose some per bullet damage, but doubling the number of bullets when you're hitting as hard as we are is actually pretty good. Yeah, we lost cursor control. We could start in on lightning early, or we could just go for let's hit even harder. Valid choices. I don't think that the kill is a good idea for the slow hitting. Let's go for number of bullets. Should still be one-shotting. We need more range. I didn't realize this gun has such bad range. Where's the weapon range? 8 meters. But that, yeah, that's bad for a revolver. Is bad. Yeah, we do plan on doing these two. Juggle is for just flat reload speed. And every time we do reload, we shoot out extra bullets around us. Like a starburst pattern. We're going to build on attack speed, reload speed, not mag size, because we want as many reloads as possible. Yeah, that range drop off and our bullets spreading on the either side, I'm actually missing stuff that's near us. Pretty rough. There's bounce. We do want bounce and we do want curse. These are a lot of things we want. Look at that required for synergy. Which synergy? That's a max ammo synergy, so we don't want that. Take bounce here. Dark Shrine. Yeah, we want to avoid max ammo because if we get max ammo, we reload less. It's nice starting with this much health and shield. It is a sizable amount. Probably wouldn't be terrible to pick up Holy Shield so we can get the shield charges back twice as fast. Definitely makes a difference. Although we are set up where we get shields back. I'm going to take the range. We get shields back half a second off every time we activate our ability. We activate our ability. I think 12 seconds, 15 seconds every. It's up for 7, down for 15, so you got to add them together. So roughly every 22 seconds, we get half of a second off of our 60 seconds it takes to get a shield back. So that's not great until we start upgrading how fast we use our ability. Like in the last one, we were getting our ability back literally every second when it was down. So it would be up 7 and then instantly come back up within a second. Wouldn't be that bad in that case. But there's a legendary damage. That's hanging in there. Yeah, what is that? 30%? 20%. That's pretty big. Seen one of those before. Attack speed would be good. Bounce would be good. More range again would be good. Better spread too. That'll put it range closer to the screen, which is more what I had on my last revolver. It's kind of what I was expecting. Oh, there's a power up. See if we can get to it before it goes away. Easier said than done, huh? Ish. Half gone. There we go. That gives us lightning. Really, the key with this type of build that I'm trying is we gotta scale our reload time, our reload speed, and our attack speed faster than the enemies can keep up with it. Gain damage per meter traveled. Well, right now we don't have enough of that. Let's go for some extra bounce. Right into that. Grab that shotgun. So now we're actually shooting things shortly after they enter the screen, which is good. Lightning would be good. Shields would be good. Obviously, more health is always good. Um, we do want burn with this build because we're hitting hard. So we want curse and we want burn because those both scale off of bullet damage. I haven't seen either of those. We could fish farm a little. We do have 10. The XP. The shield. So nice having the shield and not just health. Give me a chance. Um, puzzles first here. Hey, flamethrower. Quite tell. Kind of feel like I just found a new type of weapon or something. We don't want max ammo. Better bullets might not be terrible. How much does that lower our damage? 300 per bullet. Quite a bit of lower. More damage. Take it. Now when we fire, we are firing a spread of 4, I think. Throws me off that, like, when I shoot him and kill him, I'm getting the red circle under him because I'm not used to not being afraid of red circles, right? Games like this. I kind of wish that my friendly fire puddles were a different color. Even though I realize that might look weird, not having fire be red, but that's purple shrine is more ammo. I don't want. It's what rolled as purple. I think attack speed. Thing I kill explodes into 3 bullets. Do a percentage of my bullet damage, which my bullet damage is high, so that's terrible. Man, there's another purple max ammo. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, it's just tempting. I think chain lightning right now is pretty good. Even with them slowed down 20%, they're still pretty fast. Curious here, when I have the 4 bullets going out, if they all hit like that one guy, do they all 4 go bounce off on different things? If not, that definitely affects the usefulness of that upgrade, right? Reload, I definitely want that. Speed, we're down to 0.94 seconds. I'd like to get it down to half a second or less. Not sure it's going to happen. Oh, curse. We got curse. The last lightning upgrade here first. Use all my reload or rerolls early. Purple. I don't know what that is because I don't think there's armor. That maybe that gives me an actual shield charge. That would be amazing. Yeah, it does look like the right symbol. Yeah, shield charge +1. That'll take me from 3 to 4. Yes, please. It's a huge upgrade. Speed here. Oh, we got a move speed power up. If a hit to get it, that's probably worth. That was a bad. There was no need for that one. Not quite fast enough to just walk out of his circles, and that sucks because my dash also doesn't come back fast enough. So we're definitely losing all of our shield here and maybe a couple lives. We're not going to kill him fast enough, unfortunately. Lucky there, we dodged two of them. Lost one health. That's not terrible. Doesn't say what percent chance. Oh, there it is. 35%. I'm blind. And right now, that's great. It grabs Ash. That damage boost every 250 orbs you pick up. Pretty good. Firing slow. Not reloading terribly fast either. Looks like bounce. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still intentionally dodging my own fire sometimes. Just habit. You see a red circle, you don't want to stand in it, you know? Probably not the best upgrade because it is. I think that increases our ammo. No, it didn't. I don't know what that one did then. Million fire damage dealt. Working on the lightning one too. Well, again, even with them slowed down, this is very tight squeezes. I wonder, how does Pierce interact with bounce? Pierce and then bounce on the next target, which means you don't get a bounce if there's not another target. Curious, because that could potentially be really bad to mix the two, right? Because you wouldn't get the effect. Again, the lightning's doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. So now curse goes off even faster after it triggers. Obviously pretty good. Rate of fire still sucks. I don't think I've gotten anything really other than a couple shrines to improve that. Kind of blows. There's a shrine for it. Another 5% on it. Oh, no. Not going to make it. Slime. All right. Not very good single target damage. I think that's the problem with the splitting the bullets. In theory, I should be doing more damage because 2 bullets doing 25% less each is still way better than 1 bullet, you know? But it doesn't feel that way when you pick that upgrade. Oof, there's so much going on here. Shield, thankfully. Can't even look at anything other than like my character and what I'm stepping around. So I can't aim at the enemy. This would be very hard if I was playing without the auto aim. I'm playing it in like survivor like mode, but you can play it. We got 3 levels right there. That's I like when games allow you to level up during boss fights. Using all our shields here. There's health over there. If we lose a health before Like this, we burn everything around us on every reload because again we're reloading often. Reach 7 bounces, we got it. Nice. Probably want a similar one for reach X amount of pierce, right? I really see where I'm supposed to be. My eyes are kind of bugging out a little. There we go. That's a big fire rate increase. Definitely noticeable. Minutes. I think we got our first synergy. Not sure if I need to do something to activate that. That's the other side. But only going up. That's weird. You gotta go slowly up. Um. Okay, so where do I see synergies? I don't know what I have to do to get that. Maybe I have to level up again. That could do level up again. I can at least see it. Standing still for a second. And we can clear the screen. It's pretty good. A little late for an XP synergy with less than a minute to go, but I'll take it anyway. Oh yeah, there you go. It unlocked another thing. We have over 100% chance to get purple XP. Basically, everything's dropping double XP, which is obviously pretty good. A really good pickup range right now. What are we up to? 8.8 meters. It feels pretty good. Okay, 30 seconds. We can make happen here. Standing still, pickup range goes up to 100. Well, I mean, we're not going to be able to use that during a boss fight. Beat the Demon Lord. Take 20% extra damage. Huh? Get a 50% damage bonus for each orb we pick up, but it only lasts for, I think it said 1 second. So we're constantly killing stuff. We've got a pretty sizable damage bonus here. Something with curse died next to the boss, and it explodes and deals some of that damage. That's pretty good. When you get hit, do extra damage. Let's do that. Not think we'd be able to beat that difficulty with that weapon. Like mathematically, it looked like it probably wouldn't work, but it certainly did. Hungry bullets. Bullet restores its lifetime when it hits an enemy. Oh, that's kind of cool. Weapon unlocked. Percent chance to spawn a projectile when an XP orb is picked up. That's really good too. Did we in fact pick up a flamethrower? I thought I read that at some point. I'm not seeing one here. I really thought I saw it. I am in fact imagining things. Good times. All right. Well, the next difficulty we unlocked is the one that will unlock the character if we can beat it. So there's that. We got new runes. We get new. Oh, a new rune. 100% double the burn damage. Yep. Let me see how close we are. I think it'll tell you progress. Close we are on electrical damage. And fire damage. That's crazy. It's definitely a long term. Well, 5,000 enemies using dash. Well, dash doesn't even do damage unless you take a perk for it. So there we go. Okay, we're halfway to the lightning urn. Reach element makes sense. 50 enemies with a, or pierce 50 enemies with a single projectile. That's kind of crazy. Definitely a long term thing, huh? Recycle all. Oh, we had some level rank 3 drop. Cool. How do they compare? Let's look. The rank 3 legendary SMG that just dropped 5500 DPS, which is actually lower than my rank 2 shotgun that I upped, but that's been upgraded. 6 extra rerolls, XP, ashes. That's a good farming one, and not really any stats on it that make me want to use it to try and win. But it is our second highest DPS item. And this also has ashes modifier, but 22% dodge is actually pretty damn good. Try it once. Let's go ahead and upgrade it a little bit. We can reforge to see if there's anything on it that was low. Yeah, it's got a few things that are low. Max speed, red, which is a little low. Decent rolls there. Got a range of 3, and some to try and get up. Now that's halfway. That's fine. What should it cost to improve it? Interesting that it's not that much more expensive than the rank below. We'll try the 40%. We do it again. We'll leave it at that. Speed. Okay, and then let's look at runes. What do we want to take? 5 to get another rune slot. Crit chance might not be terrible. We would have to take something off. We take this one off, which costs 2. If we killed 10 things, that would only be half of a percent. That doesn't seem like that could ever be worth it. You'd have to have multiple hundreds of kills per reload. I don't know that. Damn it. This one random ammo has 100%. Burn damage. I mean, burn damage with an SMG isn't going to be all that anyway. Probably better off going 5 more burn stacks. Then we might not even pick burn. We'll see. All right. Yeah, the weapon has basically 3 stats on it that don't really help you kill. Pretty decent magazine size. Already? 20% more damage. That's a really good start. So noticeable getting purple XP right off the bat. Working on those lightning rates. I think I prefer lightning over burn, really. The puddles are nice, though, for burn. Like to get chill. Chill with rapid fire like this. That's such a long time between reload. We can get that synergy going earlier. Massive XP and ashes. half of it. Can't get to the ashes at all. Cannot make it through here. Um, we can freeze them. Very fast now, are we? Yeah, again, that reload is very painful. Things are dropping 400 ish ashes in one go, which is, that doesn't help us in the fight. That's just a meta resource. God, so many of these are useful. Let's try and fish for that energy though. There we go. What is this? Against for projectile on every XP pickup. There, we lost a health. Damn it. Yep. Get definitely overwhelmed here. I think I've won with the SMGs yet, even my decent ones. The revolver and the shotgun both seem a little stronger, even with comparable DPS numbers. Here's my first Tesla gun drop. I'm gonna regrab that. We'll get all the elements going here. You have the thing on this says 5 extra stacks of burn, which should let burn be pretty good on bosses, even with low DPS. Get enough stacks on. And every stack of chills doing 1% to bosses. Just as a percentage. I'm getting the feeling like I think range is more important than I thought because I think when you have bullets bouncing, they bounce for their total range. Otherwise, the hungry bullet upgrade wouldn't make sense, right? Seen that guy before. He's scary. Yeah, he looks like the guys that. Yeah, he is. He's gonna keep self exploding. Oh, walked right into it. Just read the Telegraph again. This build, I don't mind extra ammo, so grab that max ammo down here. We can get there. Healing of some sort because I could have sworn I lost a health, but I'm at full. All those, you know. They're fast even when slowed down. Now we lost health, damn it. Just hit. Almost lunchtime. Ah, it's lunchtime. All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, and I look forward to seeing you soon. My first Tesla gun. I think only gray quality though.